And welcome back to Who Would Win. And today's Who Would Win comes to us from, I want to make sure I got this right. Temo or Timo? I might be pronouncing Timo the Savage. I'm going to go with Timo. Timo the Savage, who asked the question, who would win the fight, Frozone or Mr. Incredible? Now, I don't think they ever fought in the. I don't remember all of the first Incredibles film, and I know they didn't fight in the second Incredibles film. So really, you gotta look. It's gonna be a quick one. Because Frozone is capable of creating ice, manipulating ice on some level, and he can do it on many rounds. He can create something as small as like a snowball or a snow cone or an ice ball. He did that for Jack to suck on, and or you do something as freeze a giant drill, freeze people's feet, use it basically like an Iceman type character, just not on this quite on the same level. Kind of like a Captain Cold meets Iceman. He has the power to do it, but he can't turn himself into ice or things along those lines. Mr. Incredible is kind of the equivalent of this world, of their world, Superman. He's physically strong. He's physically strong and physically durable. He can lift giant. He can lift like a tanker truck. Was using it like to get back in shape. I remember that in the first one. Durable enough to basically tank massive explosions, blunt force trauma, things along those lines. I mean, so I guess the question is that who wins the fight, really? It's just going to be a really quick one. In a fight, I mean, if those two had to come to blows, Frozone would definitely have an advantage in terms of distance. He could freeze up Mr. Incredible's feet, but Mr. Incredible's strong enough he could just break through that. His only real way to truly put down Mr. Incredible, because he can't compete with Mr. Incredible physically, would be to freeze him in a block of ice. And the question is, could Mr. Incredible break out of the block of ice? I think he could, but this still doesn't change the factor that Frozone can keep out of distance. I think eventually what's going to happen is Mr. Incredible is either going to jump and catch him in midair and then just knock him out, or Frozone is just going to completely and utterly case him in just like an Arctic-sized block of ice, which he can do. He can create that with little difficulty. He can just keep making ice. So what's the likely scenario of happening? Honestly, I'm going to say Frozone wins that fight. Actually, I think Frozone wins that fight because from what I can say, they're both level-headed, smart individuals, but Frozone is a bit more cool-headed. Mr. Incredible's been known to lose his temper on occasions, been known to get a bit more aggravated than Frozone has. And I think Frozone can use that to his advantage. Added to the fact he can keep a distance, and added to the fact that with enough ice power, he can just freeze him into a giant block of ice and just keep him there. I go Frozone. I think Frozone wins. Now, the percentage of time, I'm going 60-40. I think there's a very reasonable scenario where Mr. Incredible just breaks out of the ice, jumps up, and, catches him and then knocks him out. I think that's a very reasonable scenario. I just think Frozone beating Mr. Incredible out is the slightly more reasonable, likely scenario. But what do you think? This was one of the quickest ones I've ever done. I don't think it's the shortest one I've ever done. I think that one still goes to the Gustav versus Titanoboa one. I think that was pretty quick, the quickest one I've done, but this I think is the quickest one I've ever done, really. So yeah. Plus, it's Samuel L. Jackson. I love Craig T. Nelson, but it's Samuel L. Jackson. That's not why I chose it, but still. Yeah. Frozone 60% of the time, Mr. Incredible 40% of the time. But what do you think? You think Mr. Incredible just owns them all the time? You think Frozone owns them all the time? You think it's closer or farther than I made it? Put that in the comments below. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Superior, Magic, What If, anything I do on the channel, put that in the comments below as well. I'll get to that at some point. Anywho, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow? Yeah, I think I'll do a video. I do have a video planned for tomorrow. Maybe 2 videos, plus the review for the Meg. Shut up, Meg. Well, shut up, Meg. But Jason Statham punches the Meg and the shark and says, "Shut up, Meg." It'd be the most stupid. From what I'm hearing, it's a load of fun. It's a load of fun, and that's what I'm looking forward to in that movie. So, yeah, Jason Statham fights a Megalodon. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for watching. Later, folks.